to my channel. I'm Becca. I just want to say in advance that I'm actually recording this after I've already filmed the rest of the video, because I just want to say that at the start of the video I didn't have a clue where we were going. My partner said that he'd booked us a surprise to stay over somewhere for one night and to go somewhere during the day. So all I got told was to just be ready by a certain time, and I got told roughly what the dress code was, which was to dress quite nice. So I just want to apologise in advance if this video is a little bit all over the place. But I hope you enjoy it anyway. I'm going to go now, and then past Becca will officially start the video. It's currently Saturday morning and we're heading out today for a surprise that I don't know anything about. I've been told to get dressed fairly smart, so I've just got this dress on. And yeah, I don't know, we're staying away somewhere for one night. My boyfriend has planned everything as like a complete surprise. This isn't for any like special occasion or anything, it's just completely random. So yeah, we're heading out now to wherever it is that we're going. So I didn't know where we were going right up until we arrived, and we actually ended up going to Chatsworth House in Derbyshire. For any big Pride and Prejudice fans like me, you will recognise it as it was used as Pemberley in the 2005 Pride and Prejudice movie with Keira Knightley, which is one of my favourite movies of all time. We had tickets to walk around the house itself and the gardens, and I've never seen anything like it before. When you first walk in, you're greeted by this amazing grand staircase and ceiling that is covered in art. I believe Peaky Blinders was also filmed in this room. You then go through to explore some more rooms on the ground floor like this one, which had some antique china on display. This room then leads you into the chapel, which again had the most amazing ceiling. We then went up the stairs onto the next floor where you could look out from one of the windows into the gardens outside. We then got to have a look in one of the rooms that would have been used as a bedroom before entering my favourite part of the house, which was this library area with a piano. In this part there was also a part of the house that was cornered off because it was another library / lounge area that had been preserved to look exactly as it would have done all those years ago. This dining area that we saw was apparently where Queen Victoria had her first adult meal when she was around 13 years old, and as a child back then she would have usually had dinner with her governess, but this was her first adult meal that she was allowed to have with everybody else, and this room has apparently remained decorated the same since then. The gallery area is another part which Pride and Prejudice fans might recognise, and I was looking out for Mr Darcy's statue, which I couldn't see, and then I finally saw it as we went through to the shop area. Look at all this Pride and Prejudice merch they had. I had to refrain from buying anything before we headed out to walk around the gardens. As we walked through the gardens, we came across the steps which Elizabeth Bennet / Keira Knightley runs down as she tries to run away from Mr Darcy. Sadly, this was as close to that area that you could get, so we carried on walking near the water, which is then where my boyfriend actually got down on one knee and proposed to me, and I couldn't believe it. So after we got engaged, the day just went by in a bit of a blur, to be honest. We actually stayed in an Airbnb that my partner had booked, and then we went out for a really nice meal in the evening. We were at Chatsworth House still, literally after we just got engaged. We had a little walk back to where the shop was because we wanted to get a few little keepsake sort of things. And they had a big Jane Austen section, which I absolutely love. I'm a massive Pride and Prejudice fan, especially the Pride and Prejudice 2005 edition. So yeah, we got a few little keepsakes, so I'm just going to show you those now. So the first thing that I got was this tiny little book of Jane Austen, and it's just full of loads of little quotes from her. So it's just a little tiny book like this, and then it's got ones from like Pride and Prejudice, Sense and Sensibility. What other ones are in here? Persuasion. I think Emma might be in here as well, maybe. Let's have a look. I thought that was really cute, and I'll just probably put it somewhere on my desk behind me, but I thought that was really sweet. And then I also picked up a bauble that I've not actually opened yet. I thought that this would be nice to go on our Christmas tree, just to remember the place where we got engaged, obviously. Again, this is like Pride and Prejudice themed. So yeah, it's just a bauble, and it says Pemberley on it, and then obviously it's got Chatsworth House sort of there, and then it's got two Pride and Prejudice quotes on it. And then saving the best till last, when we first went into the shop, which was before we got engaged, I saw this print which I sort of had my eye on, but I wasn't too sure whether I was going to get it or not. It is a print of Chatsworth House, and then it came with this gold frame that we haven't actually taken out of the wrapping yet, but it's going to go in our living room. After we got engaged, I was like, right, I'm going to have to go back and get that print now, so that we can keep it and put it up in our house. And then I actually picked up another one, but this one didn't come with a frame, it just came with the print itself. And again, this one is quite Pride and Prejudice-y. I'll probably get a similar frame for this one and put it up somewhere. I might put the one in the frame obviously in my living room, and then I might put the other one up like in my office or something. But that little haul is going to end this video. An exciting video for me to edit, because obviously at the start of the video, when I started recording on the day we were going to Chatsworth House and I didn't know where I was going, I obviously had no idea that I would be engaged by the time that I came around to editing it. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!